Late Night Health continues. I'm Mark Alyn, along with the insane Daryl Wayne. Join us at latenighthealth.com. We're talking about end-of-life care. And end-of-life care can start before the end of life. Our guest is Esther Cardenas. She's the founder of Lola, Loss of Life Advocates, named after Esther's mom. And it's a great service. And I think it's something that if you're in a position to, and you don't know what to do, Esther's the place to go. It just seems to be a great package from resources from hospice and end of life, caregivers, pastoral care, counselors, real estate sale liquidators. That's almost like your word, questioners, Esther. Answering questions about all these things and services and how to pick one. Because if you look on Google and do a search, you get hundreds, literally hundreds of people saying we can do this. But they have vetted many and will vet more as time goes by. Let's talk about Esther for a moment. What was your background?
Well, born and raised in San Antonio, Texas, home of the Spurs, or San Antonio Spurs. I grew up in the public school system, and I attended the University of Texas at San Antonio and got a degree in communication. My path was a little different and off the beat of most people. It was unique in the sense that I had my son when I was 16.
Oh, my.
So I became a mom really early, and my parents were supportive and helping me still continue to, achieve my goals. And one of them was education. My parents were both in higher education, so they looked at it like 5 years from now, he'll be in kindergarten, and, you'll be 21. So,
right.
Kids grow up, you grow up. I had really great parents and a great support network at that. So met my husband about 20. We were 20 years apart. And so that was a little untraditional as well, but he was just mature enough and ready to be a dad.
And ready to keep you, to rein you in?
Yeah, well, me more to rein him in. I always
used
to say that I was the adult at the table.
Gotcha.
Because he was he was an adult child. He really lived vivaciously, just loved to push it to the end of as far as he could go, as fast as he could go, as high as he could jump. He was one of those, you can run fast, I can run faster than you. But he taught me how to really live life and be excited about getting up every day. So we had a really blessed 26 years in San Antonio when we decided at the end of, before I lost him, was we were moving to Denver, Colorado to retire. And I was moved up there and found a job, and I had just gotten moved in when my father got ill, so started taking care of him via back and forth and telephones. And then again, my husband, got sick shortly after my father passed away. So, life I've been blessed, and I've been really lucky in the sense that all of my experiences have led me to where I'm at right now. And I really believe that I'm lucky to have had every single person that was in my life come before me and train me and teach me to take into the future and to pass on to my children and my grandchildren and those around me, that life is precious and you should really appreciate every single day, because I always tell people when I speak to them, hey, we all woke up this morning. That's a bonus.
Absolutely. It's better than the alternative.
Exactly.
Are you still grieving?
I am. I don't think I'll really ever stop grieving. I think that that's something that as time goes on, it really doesn't heal anything, but it does get easier to talk about them without becoming a little teary. I always tell my kids that, the best thing for grief is laughter. And whenever we get a little sad about, Carl's birthday is March 28th, so we all come together, and it's his holiday, so we celebrate it. And we spend a little time being teary about the things that we miss about him, but then we also spend a lot of time laughing about how funny he was. So we were really, really lucky. But yeah, I'm still grieving.
Esther, thank you very much. I look forward to our next conversation. Folks, if you need this kind of service, and you will at one point. lossoflifeadvocates.com, lossoflifeadvocates.com. Ask for Esther. She'll take care of you. Esther, thank you very much. We'll talk later in the week. I'm Mark Alyn. Thank you for listening at home. We appreciate it. We want you to have a good week, a great week, and as I always say, have a healthy week. Go for that walk. I'm Mark Alyn for the Insane Daryl Wayne. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.
The latest from the greatest, the best in new music by classic rockers, with your host, the Insane Daryl Wayne.
This is Alice Cooper, and if Daryl Wayne is insane, what does that make me? Criminally insane. Stick around to find out.
It is the latest from the greatest. We've had some really good conversations over the 5 years that this program has been going on with some great rock artists and some people from behind the scenes, authors and otherwise producers. Some of those have been captured on the latest for the greatest Volume 1. It's available on Amazon, or if you go to blackstoneaudio.com or Amazon, search for Daryl Wayne, Darrell Wayne.
I'm the Reverend Al Green, and I said Wayne insane.
You've been listening to Late Night Health with Mark Alyn. Join us again next week.